2 watching. I fucking doubt that. There's no way. Right. Yeah, mic works. Alright, good. Damn, Quayo, you really got in there pretty fast. Alright. So, we'll be doing peaceful for once. Well, attempt 2. We tried about 2 weeks ago. Then I had to go do something. Yeah, this police face was texting me on the new update, and it fucking sucks. It's really terrible. Alright, so we're doing peaceful. Yeah, alright, we're loading in, perfect. Wow. Yes, since we already started about 2 weeks ago, but I had to leave like 12 minutes in, so no point even. I still haven't done the flooring. You know, of all the random things I'm trying to find to do, just flooring. I don't know why I have run flesh. So this was silk that no, it's fortune. I was gonna go check if we'll see if we can eventually find bees, because I'm not gonna convert this to the new update thing. This just for bees. So having to choose between running, jumping, or crouching. That's not how the boat goes. I just don't really like the new update all too much. And squid. Ah, okay. Yeah. Up we go. Come on. There we go. Right, last time we went down this way. Yeah, here it is. Oh, did I bring enough torches? I don't think I did. Oh well. Let's go back if we need to. One blaze spawner. Damn, we cleared it out well last time. And there's another one. Now we went that way. Is there anything here? Yeah, there's some right up there. Level 2. What was that there? Why so many dead ends? No point in having a fortress if there's just dead ends. Alright, so we can start another rat farm. Alright, so once I get rid of all this soul sand, pick it all up, how am I gonna get that without mining? Well, stairs are there for a reason. That don't sound similar to sand at all, but it sounds soothing compared to sand. Alright, so do you want to go around back first? Up? Or down the stairs? The answer is none of the above. We simply go through the wall. for this is because last time when we went to the Nether, I got absolutely destroyed. We'll try it out. This might be glowstone up here. Since there's no gas to blast us. Any? No, nothing. You don't need to worry about dying too easily. Glowstone's not that really that available. Soka. Oh, okay, that makes no difference. Well, let's go back to the other ways first, and then we'll go explore. Well, that direction at least. Yeah, pick that up. Okay then. Wait, how's this supposed to work? Yeah, wall off the path. Great building. It's just a slight elevation issue. Slight. A bit more than slight. Suppose I haven't found any chest yet. Fair point. And we got it all. Right, glowstone. Still way up the top. Is there no music to this? Setting audio. That should be loud enough. Nice and bright, we can actually see. It's no glowstone that's available. Oh, close to the ground to pick up. Plenty of lava though. That's never gonna be an issue. True, we can get the dust from the blaze. And on the scale that we're in need of, it's gonna take way too long. Especially with how risky it is to farm blazes. Yeah. Like last time we had full Prot 2 iron armor, and we died fairly quickly. Just Yep. Well, once that's full, we should have enough. Then go straight to blaze. Not blaze. Yeah. Dust. Doop, doop. Oh, just the one. And more here. Should be enough, right? Actually, no. Any more just laying on the ground somewhere? Ooh, low hanging, perfect. Yep, there. So never mind, not necessarily low hanging. That's right over lava. Even riskier. The temple we can survive from. Well, move on from. Lava, not so much. I mean, we're on peaceful, so we might survive the lava, but the fire, definitely not. Then how much stuff will get burnt up? Again, it's gotta be enough. No, not yet. Damn. I don't trust that gravel. Especially since gravel is one of the few blocks with physics applied to it. Alright, that was just random gravel. Yes, we'll say that's full. Huh. Alright. Onto we. We'll put this up there. This should be enough to get some. So for this right first. This right first, yes, perfect English. We're building up with netherrack, so we might actually end up killing ourselves just mining down. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can see light. Let's build up some more. No, I mind that. Mine. However tempting it is to just go to that one, I don't know if I can. If I should. I mean, I can, but I don't know if it's that good an idea, though. But we're doing it anyway. Fine. Now one more should be just enough. Yeah, perfect. I could just take this tap it. Oh, alright. Yeah, we're doing it with the iron pickaxe, not using the diamond. I didn't take any unnecessary fall damage, perfect. So those two little pockets gave us not much, really. Oh, there's that lava. I was wondering if it was gonna pop up or not. And get rid of that. Any of this lowly hanging? No? Oh well. Hey. I have no clue where this is. could go for that, but it's a bit risky. Maybe up there? Oh, right there. Yeah. And that is ever so satisfying. Just going. Oh my god. Just poking out with his leg. Why doesn't it have to be so dark? Like with all the money that Microsoft has, they can't fix that one problem Minecraft has with streaming. When it comes to recording video, nope, that's perfectly fine. Streaming? Oh no, we ceased to work. We're gonna call it sick for the day. It's all there again. Well, on the stream at least, not for me. Am I there? Of course not. No, that is not what we're looking for. Alright, we can make a stack of glowstone. I mean, we don't really need that much in the first place. We really only need like a stack and a half. No, wait, no, we need a lot more than a stack and a half. We're gonna need about maybe four to 5 stacks. Yeah. Alright. Which one next? Probably that one. Yep. Yeah, it feels so good to actually be able to run in Minecraft. So in the new version you can't run. Like you run for like 2 seconds and it stops running. Alright, that's doable. Don't know what I'm looking for a way to spend less. Netherrack isn't really all that expensive. The lighting system for the farm. Well, yeah. Like I'm used to doing it for like the small like one section, and that's like for the 4 types of crops. But now that it's on the scale, like each like 4 times as big, I'm like, all right, no, we have to multiply that a little bit. Whoop. Okay, that I'm not doing that again. It's a shame I don't have soak depths on anything. Got the right levels to try to get it. But there isn't really much a point. Well, but if we did get bees in the old version of Minecraft now, then maybe we can get hives if we find new chunks. Maybe we could just go south, because we haven't really explored beyond south all too much. I haven't really explored east either. Okay, you're starting to get annoying. know, I just don't trust gravel in the nether. I feel like I touch it, it's just all gonna come crashing down. Let's almost switch from that. Definitely keep that as well. Oh, and actually being able to move things around in the inventory. That's a lot simpler in the old version too. The new version is like, if I want to put this here, then it's like we're moving to another object, it's gonna spew that up. Like there's multiple, it's gonna spew it all over the place. Just not even gonna bother. Alright. So he wants to drop this thing here and move on to the next object. We're gonna do that. No, it just wants to spew it all over the place. Ah, we're back in here. Yeah, that is technically how gravel works and all, but at the same time, I just don't trust it regardless. I know how it works. I fully understand that it's no threat as long as I don't do something. I just don't want it. Hey, we're back in here. Right, we went up and behind a bit, so let's go down. Why am I hearing blazes? They're not even possible. Let me see, this should be on peaceful. The map is clearly lying. It's saying I'm moving up, well, moving by 1 block, which is technically true, but 1 block in the nether is like 3 blocks in the regular world. So I should be moving more than this 1 block. But well. Alright, back down here. What's this way? You okay, stairs? No, 1 block is 8. Okay, so what is with this fortress? The people who built this fortress just forget how to function. Alright, it's certainly gonna help keep people out. But, I mean, you still want to be able to use your fortress, to not just make it so possible that no one can use it. Hey, first chest. Is it the first chest? Ooh. Lots of horse armor. Too bad our horses can't actually use any of it. Yeah, yes. Also, like those doors that you for some reason see it on the 3rd story of the house, yet there's no back, just a door. It's like, okay, what's that doing there? Was someone drinking? Is that how that got there? Did someone lose a bet? That would be kind of a funny story. Like, hey Dave, why you got that door up there? Well, you see, I played this game one night. It's like, okay, so this is really messed up way. And drop. Well, I see a chest down there. I'm out of torches though. Alright, so all along this was at this altitude. So why drop it down for a bit? What's the point in that? The scene doesn't change either, so it's just the floor that changes. Even up there. So why drop the floor down by 1 without even putting stairs down? Who manages this fortress? No one. Just randomly spawned in, but I'll let you complain when I can. Ooh. Is that it? Perfect. Alright, how we go? There we go. I completely agree. Now what's below us? Well, don't really care, 'cause I'm gonna make sure that we don't lose any of it. Alright, so let's see. Let's just that's we don't regret anything. I see some more. Is it just me, or are these stairs? Yep, totally stairs. Bright to look at on this close up, and get on the stream and it looks rather dark. Don't know why Minecraft does that. Is that all of it? Alright, so about halfway there. Though I guess we could benefit from a trip back up. Oh, we went this far down, did we? Alright. Now to find the way back up. Well, there's a torch in there, so let's break in. Probably this way. Yeah. Well, that's just lost real estate. Nope. This way. And left. And ooh, but while I'm here, it is tempting to make that into a grinder. So we can't use water, which is rather unfortunate. But oh well. Hey, what's that light there? It better not be fire. That's the torches. I guess we'll let that pass. Hey, there's fire, damn it. Okay. Go up to... Or Silk Touch? Ooh, summon. Yeah, so if we were to try to get it, I definitely wouldn't try it for a diamond pickaxe straight away, so we don't have that many diamonds. Maybe on a book or an iron pickaxe. Hey, having these stairs really does make it nicer. Not sure just by looks, but this usability. So it doesn't beat the water though. Hey, it's not the 1800s, and you're not royalty. Move your heads from there. Yeah, just throw everything in there. So we need for the redstone lamps. We got the glass. We got the sensors. Then I'll need more redstone. See if I can remember the recipe with. Oh. First, let's get the rest of it glowstone. I am pretty sure that's not it. Yeah. So now that? Yes, it is. Perfect. How many lots of redstone? There it is. Now I want to transfer, but sure, that'll do. Well, that's actually digging a lot more into the redstone than I expected. The daylight sensors. Yeah, I completely forgot how to build those things. Now let's put it into the... I can't really say the modern crafting anymore, because modern crafting is with a book now. So I guess mid-term? Yeah, mid-term crafting, that's what we'll go with, because this is the classical one. It's really getting into the glowstone. Well, it goes on the redstone. That's still not gonna be enough. They must be mining for redstone. Never thought I'd ever say that. Is that gonna be enough? Unfortunately not. I mean, we definitely have enough for one row. Well, one section. I mean, it does look pretty nice. Just like, well, where it is bright enough by the torches. But like having the overheads would be much nicer. And why does that torch look like there's a cat there? It might be just me, but it looks like a cat. as my cat walks by. Just walk by, why don't you? Be that way, fine. Put the glass there. I'll take this and just put all the quartz in this if we don't need it. The J for an eye. I hate when that happens. Oh, so it is just me. Yeah. Too much of modern Minecraft. Oh, current, I should say. Another random chest for now. Just pour everything in. Even though I was just pouring everything into the other chest moments ago. Nope. I'll have to go for coal too, won't I? Yeah, I'll have to go for coal as well. Are any books lying around? I mean, technically, yes. Alright. Paper and leather. Look, another book. That's not a table. Now, you really think it'd be the other way around and all, but... Alright. Paper surrounds leather to make book. So leather bindings? Yeah, but we want paper bindings. And leather pages. It's gotta be that way. Alright, that's the way we can get level 30. Fortune 2. That's pretty crap. All around. None of those were good. Thanks. Alright. Alright, well, we can get with a pickaxe now. Oh, silk, that's perfect. Alright. 2 lapis. Where's my lapis then? There it is. Oh, I need more lapis. Right, I don't care if it's only silk touch, we got silk touch. Smite 4. No, it's not gonna be any use. Fortune 1. No, we have Fortune 3, so it's never gonna be of any use to me. Well, that Smite 4 may be good against the Wither. Does the Wither count as an undead mob, though? I mean, the Wither skeletons do, so the Wither potentially will? There's still that tower way back there. Oh, it actually does look kind of nice seeing it just rise up like that. Alright, so I must say, Sunrise isn't really as... I don't know the word for it. I guess enjoyable would be the right word? Yeah, let's do it with enjoyable. It's not really as enjoyable as how it is in the new version of Minecraft. There's lots of ups and downs. sacrifice about half of the controls for a more enjoyable gameplay? It's like, is it worth it? I don't really think so. It'd be nice to find a middle ground. But that's maybe a baby or so. I have this here, those are helmets. And why am I still stalling? I don't even know why. Put the book in there. Alright, we should be good to go. Yeah, like fall damage. Maybe we can set up one day. No, it was actually right the first time. One day. Right, end the episode where I was trapped in that ship. Well, emptying the ship, I should say. I'll have to find a way to plug those holes without getting rid of them. Yes, we can do glass panes, but that wouldn't really be any bit realistic. Not for this style of ship that it is. And start using, I mean, it might, depending what era the ship is supposed to be from. It has 3 masts, yet only 3 sails. So I guess that'd potentially be maybe the first quarter of the 1600s, maybe? Around like this 1623-ish period. Glass wasn't really incorporated onto ships in a sustainable manner until the 1700s. Well, until around the 1700s. No, well. That's any episode talk. True, cannons will work. But how do we get cannons? Cannons will be plenty of fun. But where did we find them? Guess we can put dispensers, but I mean that doesn't really count all too much. Hey, I crouched. Oh, there's actually 2 here. Why haven't I picked this up yet? I feel like I keep going the other way. Oh yes, this is going to be much more efficient. Instead of getting 2 or 3 deaths, we're just going to get the buck itself. Originally cold blast dispenser cannons. I don't think we have enough coal for that either. So we're probably gonna have to find this temporary replacement. Oh, we can do concrete. We could potentially do concrete. Which if I remember correctly, to make concrete, it's so you take sand and gravel, you put them in an X pattern across each other, sort of thing. And black wool could work too, but it wouldn't really contain the darkness of the coal block. Then that would give you like concrete sand, I guess it is. It has the same properties as sand and gravel. Then you drop it into water and you get concrete. At least that's to remember it. Oh, that fire's there. Theoretically, nothing fell in. Perfect. Someone fell up there, doesn't it? Yes, indeed. That'd be 34. I'll be in there. I'm not really seeing anything else. Sort of dark. There's no light. Oh, there's some light all the way down there. And some lava. Ba-dum. And ba-dum. And a douche. Coal block. Yeah. Just the one unfortunate thing. Drain, that's what I was looking for. That's what we got. 56. Maybe two things left. Well, that we need. Theoretically. That was down here. Well, that's surprising. Was not expecting this, but I'll take it. It's only a small bunch though, but it's better than nothing. Mine. Ah, that's like a torch in the hand too. But it only lights up the hand, nothing else. Wow, that actually worked. Alright then. Hey, chest. Iron. We don't take it. And the horse armor as well. And let's see what we got. Gold sword. Just what I needed. Alright, next chest. Oh, 2 chests, perfect. Oh, yeah, you really can't see anything on the stream. What was in that? Was it just a chest? You're right, it is butter. We got the butter sword. Never mind. Yeah, better ingots this time. Now, I just thought of something. For all the horse armor that's in this place, where are the horses? Like, what's the point in having all that horse armor if you don't have any horses? Is that why it's just all laying around? And dead end. Oh, never mind. It's not dead end. It's going to lead to a dead end. So that's where blood for the blood god comes from. Anybody there? Yeah, you never know. Hello? Anyone here? Okay, yes, that is Warhammer and all, but come on. And another chest. Anything else? Okay, what's the point of this? Now, if this was open, I guess you could put an archer there, or a spearman, just like stab them as they go by. Like, just so much netherrack for no reason. Not netherrack. Nether warts. Nope, nothing through. Right, so Nether is meant to be hell in Minecraft. So why is the music more calming in the Nether than it is in the caves? DualShock battery low. Oh, that's no fair. Like, I haven't plugged in like 2 days, so... Alright, fair point. No, nothing. Oh, so we can go back up there if we wanted to. Ooh, what's down there? Absolute rubbish. Yep. Pointless fall damage. Ah, a nice bit. There's so much emptiness here. I think it was meant to be hell and all, but why so empty? It's like a void. That's all it is. It's like the end, but without the end. So theoretically, we should have enough now. Do we have enough redstone? True. Well, like, one is meant to be a creepy adventure, and another is meant to be hell. So why is creepy adventure more terrifying than hell? Like, sure, when it's not unpeaceful, you get absolutely demolished, but that's only a diminishing factor. Which you can choose to go through if you want to or not. Well, that just said a lot about Christianity right there. Right, believe in God, you don't go to hell. You don't believe in God, you go to hell. That's a choice. Damn it, Minecraft has it right. Let's do here. So free. One day there will be somewhat of a staircase. Today's not that day. Fish. Something's going on back there. Yeah, it doesn't look terrifying from below. Yeah, but yeah. Off the bed. Ah, yes. A lantern. Perfect. Oh. Ah. Yeah, damn it. Perfect. Ooh, can we give him 2? No, we're gonna give 1. Oh no, right ahead. There's absolutely no need to stay. Odds are we'll be out of redstone too. I'm turning it. What is new Minecraft? I don't know, nor do I really care. Settings. Game options. User interface. Oh yeah, we're not gonna have enough redstone. Out of redstone. Oak planks. Oh. Well. Alrighty then. That's gonna suck. Blast furnace? It's all this sand. Hello, keys. Yeah, I read that right. Honestly, I'm surprised someone actually managed to get that. It's a pretty unique username. Pretty short one too. So all the short ones are done. It must be a very old account. Out of wood, damn. Yeah, I'm not going to that tree. That tree's too nice. Can we sapling one of these chests? Oh, not around a glass. I'm just doing things anyway. Bones, bones, bones. What's that? Of course. Where's the... Oh, bone must be lower. There it is. Well, that's kind of why I'm even doing this playthrough, is just to get back into Minecraft. Like, if you're playing Minecraft on your own, it's just like, alright, go get everything you need. Once you have everything, it's like, alright, what do I do now? And once you, like, start doing it for, like a reason, it's like, alright, so we can do this and this and that. Oh, let's build a castle up on this hill up here. We're gonna build a moat eventually somewhere. We're gonna bring a ship out from the bottom of the sea. That's all, it's just random things to do. Yeah, it's just fun little things about Minecraft. Oh, it's still a fun game, but it's more fun when there's someone to talk to, so I say. It's like a community-based game. I mean, I kind of got Minecraft pop in the first place, was it's just bring people together, just have fun. I'm gonna need a lot of sand. Oh, I got the sand, not the coal. Sand, check. Coal, very short supply. I get it, you can shut up now. No, it's not a guillotine. You're not gonna get yourself out that way. I mean, that's also the... probably because, like, you advance too fast, so to say. It's like, once you get to a certain point, just don't really have anything to do. And if you want to do something, well, you can just go ahead and do it, and it's done. Like, if you... I don't know, it's just like... Minecraft is a game that can be played any way you want. And it's enjoyable any other way you want. But sometimes, you just want to go ahead and do something and have fun. But it's like, well, am I really gonna enjoy it in the long run? It's like, I don't know. Yeah, I heard a villager, and where the hell is it? Where's that wandering trader at? There he is. Where are your llamas? Back there or something? Beetroot, yellow dye. Very intriguing. We're in a desert. Why is he offering sand? Like, oh, we can tack this too. Perfect. At least he's not short on supplies. It's all over the place. Lily pads, actually, those I could do with that. Yeah, I definitely could do with lily pads. Packed ice. don't know what I'd do with that. I don't remember any recipes with that needed. With that needed. Perfect English. Now sometimes it's hard to believe I got a 98 in English. But again, English isn't my first language, nor is it my main language, so. Mata? You loud. Honestly, I have to say no. Like, some parts of the new update I very much like. Except like campfires and new updates just... Okay, Mom, why are you getting much louder? There's no need for that. Regardless. Campfires are much like enjoyable. I don't know why, it's just... I guess it's like the environment in general just feels much different in a newer version than the current one. Well, the one I'm currently in. So like with campfires, it makes it more like comfy campfire songs, like that type of feeling. Okay, horse. Really? Then there's the controls, which is the primary reason why I have to say that I don't like it. True, mouse and keyboard, that is a nice addition to it. We'll be able to alternate between the two. But, like, if I want to run, the moment I say, like, if I mess up the jump there, it would instantly stop the running completely. So in this version, I can still keep going. No, in the new version, you would just stop. It's like, okay, is there a reason why you're changing that now? Then there's something else that they changed. You have to choose between running, jumping, and crouching. It's like, you choose two of them. It's like, okay, so jumping, that's absolutely necessary. Gotta keep that. Running, not necessarily as necessary as jumping, but nice to have. Crouching, crouching, it's not that important, so don't worry, choose that. It's like having to make that choice. Like, why? Use the current method. Yeah, you definitely do feel slower in the new update. But at the same time, like, I don't know, I kind of like that part. In a sense, like, since you like this feel a lot slower, you can just like, I don't know, it's like it's more enjoyable, so to say. The thing I need to make a lighting system for this too. That's gonna take a long time to build. Fun to dive in though.
Yeah, but we gotta wait for the rest, there's still more coming.
None of the zombie water things. The ground, that's what they're called. Yeah. That is a very good question. Like, why now? Like, is there any particular reason? Like, Minecraft had, what, 10 years now? It's developed over 10 years or so? So why stick with one thing for all so long and just now change it? Like,
Everybody has a little gift.
if they like, I like how they made a chance, like, not that chance, like you can choose whenever you want to switch between the older version of the pre-update one. Maybe the update in a sense was incorporated into it, like for the bees, for example. Like if that's been put into this one, which would be very nice, I must say. Don't know what you do with them, but it'd be nice to have in the older versions without all the other stuff. But oh well. Like, you'll be able to choose between the two of them at will. Like, that's a nice thing. So if you can, like, this, we can like meet somewhere in the middle. If we can do like the Nazis and yeah, I think it was the Nazis and the Canadians and maybe some Americans did during the Second World War. Well, the fighting days of the Second World War. Just like, alright, it's Christmas, let's all stop and meet in the middle, campfire, sing songs, and we'll go back to killing each other the next day. Yeah. Honey is just like, take a glass bottle and hit the cone. Well, not the cone, hit the nest or hive. But at the same time, it's like, it's nice to have bees. At the same time, it's like when I first saw the bees and such, I was like, okay, how's this gonna affect the environment of Minecraft? Like, is this going to like other things going to depend on it? Like, are there bonuses attributed to it? Like, can bees like, well, like if you have bees in the area, like, do certain crops grow faster, some grow not as fast? Like, do some things not grow at all? It's like, it'd be a nice little thing to just see added in, so to say. Like, it might have its down, like, some people that don't like that, but at the same time, it's like, be interesting. A librarian, you. Infinity. That's why I kept them. Wait, wasn't there an iron dome here somewhere? I remember there being an iron dome. Oh, there's a chest there. Like, I guess honey's just like... Oh, there's an iron dome. That's honey's just like... to have honey? Ooh, what was that? What are you? I don't know what you are, but you're intriguing. Alright, so does this work? Probably not. It'd be hilarious if it did, though. No. As expected, it did not work. Right, swimming. Well, unfortunately, the new version can't do this either. Alright, too close, way too close, way too close. Yeah. Whenever there's someone that a name that I don't recognize and it pops in the chat, like, alright, gotta show them how lucky this is. Quite literally into each other. It's like, there's gotta be like a, like, is that, how rare is that even meant to be? Like, imagine trying to take one. Okay, so there is a cat there, right? It's not just me, there's a cat there? Yeah, that is a cat. Alright, cat, what are you doing way out here? Oh, actually, it's on peaceful right now. So, theoretically, I could potentially just hop on over and steal a few things. Ooh, we can maybe get sponges. No, two sea lanterns will do. Not really meant to go near that. Meant to be a resource captain. Yeah. Goodbye, cat. Wherever you went, have fun on your journeys. Don't drown. It's a pretty big ocean. No. I don't remember there being wool in these chests. It's an odd thing to see. Oh. Hello? Anybody? Ooh. Yes, please. I'm in desperate need of coal. I can't see anything. There we go. Why does Minecraft do that? It's like the only game, like whenever you're streaming or recording or something like that, like you'll see perfectly clear. But like the stream while recording, no. We'll take a holiday day today. You're on your own, pal. Well, just Colin's sick. Well, unfortunately, this is just a offline survival thing. How to like get back into Minecraft and all. Like, don't worry, you're not the first person to ask either. And it's completely understandable why you'd be bored. Minecraft is meant to be played with friends, for the most part. Yeah. But unfortunately, I'm just playing this one alone. I don't remember there being sand there. Oh well. Right, cobblestone. Why is there cobblestone? Ooh. Is that gold? Oh, it's iron, good. Oof. I'm like, I don't remember it being that low. Is chest? Nope. No, we didn't hit that chest there. Is the other chest still there? Alright, well, thank you for understanding. Wait, why did I not get all the rest of this coal? Alright, so I did get the chest, sure. Right. Oh, no, puppy's angry. Like, yeah. Like, in a sense, I can understand the general consensus there, but for the most part, I don't really understand it. Like, it's someone else's world. They don't know anything about you, and it's a potential risk to let someone you don't really know, even if you like your best friend. Like, well, I think inviting your best friend into your world may actually be a bit riskier than inviting a stranger. Because best friends tend to creep each other a lot more than random people. Ugh. Fun times. We'll write the class. Put that through. And here. Well, not enough wood this time. Alright. Yeah. Oh, the entire world. Although, to be honest, I must say that I do kind of know how that would feel to lose that. Especially considering I've done that to myself once. Not by destroying it, but by mining up literally everything. It was the Xbox 360 version of Minecraft back in, it was 2013 or so. It was fairly small, so I decided, alright. Well, this was before Cream Creative was in, so it's like, I'm gonna mine it all. I don't know how many diamond pickaxes I went through, but eventually I made it to where there was only dirt on the surface left, and then a few cobblestone pillars going down with, yeah, the ladders. Like, I think I had like 1,000 or so double chests full of cobblestone at the end of that. It's like, alright. So now that the whole mine portion of Minecraft is gone, what do I do now in this world? Like, no reason to keep playing the world anymore. Nothing to do. It's like, ooh, the command blocks. I haven't actually tried that yet. Well, I've tried the chat commands for things, but not the command blocks yet. Ooh, the traps you can potentially make with that. So if I remember correctly from the PC version, command blocks, like when they're activated, they do a set command, right? I think it is. Is that the potential traps you can do? I don't potentially know if that would work, but if there's a command like set whoever activated it on fire, like give them potion effect wither. Confusing this crap, I have to agree. And just so you know, for my channel, like there's no censorship for that. Like if you have to say something, don't bother like censoring yourself. Just say it. Like, just so you know, we're not telling you to do anything in particular. Just so you know. Alright, and sleep. Alright. Seriously. Off the bed. Go on, off you go. It's my bed. Oh, also the new update with the sleeping animation too. Like you go down, then you feel like it's like you're going to a point of view. It's like your soul's being taken out of your body and you're seeing yourself being dragged out. It's like, okay. But that's not even a bad word. Yeah, it does take a while to go to sleep and all. But again, everything is much has a much slower feel, so I guess it kind of just feels right with how everything else is. Like, why go to... So that's where his llama went. So why is he up there when his llama's all the way down there? There's the other one. Hi. So, why does I make this so big? Like, seriously, there's gotta be a reason why I made this so big. Like, I definitely don't need it to be this big at all. I guess, like, 'cause the end game plan of this world is to have a castle up on that hill there. On the mountain, so to say. It's like, yeah, it's understandable why I would need it this big to, like, the supply said castle, but at the same time, say, well, actually, have anyone else consume the food other than me, so why put myself through all this strain for it? No. Yes, food definitely for days, but I think for years would be a bit more appropriate. I'm sure it can currently only grow during the day and all. Well, if for it to all grow at the same time. So that's like, eh. Why'd I do this to myself? How? How? Decades. Yeah. It's a good thing food doesn't perish in this game. Yeah, stop growing too fast. Let me plant you first. Okay, seriously? That is quite limited definition of 0 to 100. I got more beat rushes than that, really? That's it? Oh, good thing I have that rail in there. No, I'm done with it. Alright, wheat, you're next. Perfect, no inventory space. And we don't need granite. We don't need sandstone. No. No. The original... Like, when I first started this series... Like, I was just, like, on the end of studying medieval architecture. Like how the castles were made, like each purpose for every little thing. Well, I was like, alright, so I'm gonna build a castle on Minecraft. Right, to sustain such castle, how big a farm do I need for it? Like, alright, this should be enough. Now, of course, I'm still the only person who can actually use the food from said farm. So we're just like a little... Wait. Damn it. I had to jump there, I just had to jump. Not to go away for the hoe. Wait, isn't there another thing for you to full diamond hoe? There's gotta be a trophy for that. There's no way there's not a trophy for you to full diamond hoe. I'm just the most, I'll be the most trollish trophy there is. So I'm making one. Oh, vines. Thank you. I so it doesn't work? Oh, how evil. Alright, where is everything? Hey, so I had that thing. Don't know what I'll use it on, but oh. Inventory is absolute mess, to be expected. Oh, cobblestones is actually fairly lacking. Ooh, no, not up there. Yeah, it is normally shears for it. At the same time, it's like, I don't want it. Wait, what I put in there? Ah, just the regular diamond pickaxe. Why do I have a regular diamond pickaxe just sitting there? I could have put the silk touch on that instead of... Oh well. Yeah, I went for the hoe. I have the iron hoe here too. Oh, I was almost gone. I have sticks anyway. Oh, this... I mean, like, this kind of hurts to make a diamond hoe. But the objective is to also get all trophies, so... If this is potentially a trophy, so I'm gonna have to go for it. It's gotta be a trophy. It's gotta be. But the Minecraft music and all, it's always been like outside of caves and nether. Not really nether. Nether's much more peaceful than caves. But outside of caves, it's always been a very like a relaxing type of game. It's always been like a soothing type of game. So like in a sense, like, I kind of really understand that, like why they want to like try to slow the pace of everything. To an extent, of course. But not pull everything back down like they did. And to use the full diamond hoe, that's gonna take a while, because I just randomly end up jumping on them eventually. So I could go to it. Right, this was mostly water. Alright, well, eventually I'll end up finding an island, I'll just hoe the island down. Not mowing it down, just hoeing it all down. And I really gotta organize this someday. You have to drill right into the side of the mountain here. Yeah, right here should do. Maybe build that up a little. Makes it a little stable. Ooh, maybe actually go down, build inwards down there. Oh. No, that's... See, that's potentially scalable there. It'd be terrible for defense. Especially if I just like leave a ladder or stairs for there. No. So now Minecraft doesn't have physics, well, at least to an extent that you can't make giant sky bridges. They have no supports. This totally wouldn't fall down in real life. Oh, it's done down. Yes, houses on the mountain. It definitely gives you a nice, like, view of everything. If you want to look out one way, you get the sunset. It's yeah, definitely not as enjoyable in this version compared to the new version, at least. The cactus, for some reason, looks so weird. You can have the default texture pack or the old default. Like, alright. Why is the cactus so fucked up? Oh. Alright, empty everything into the damn chest. Maybe not torches yet, we'll need torches. Crafting table? No. Give me the iron. We'll need the iron. And the buckets. Alright. Don't know if scaffolding works with water. The water probably just goes right through. So probably not worth it. Well, since I will be using the water, use the water set. I don't have another one of those things. I could have sworn I had another armor stand. Oh, milk can't put it there either. Alright, I'll put all my armor there. Whoa, what was that? An imposter. Just like a throw like bad herbs in there. It's like, does it go into fertilizer at that point? Is that how that works? There's no fertilizer, some bone meal maybe? Info. Oh, there's info. Can we use to recycle various plants? Produce bone meal. Oh, that shows what you need to make it. It's not like that's right on the other side of that little bar in the middle. It's definitely not right there. Bottles. Do you have anything we need? No. We're gonna need something for cannons. Well, to distinguish as cannons. Actually, no, we'll go with full stack. No, 32. Right, so I don't actually know where to find it in that type of thing. Here's the recipe itself. Alright, I'm completely lost. Alright, find it the old-fashioned way. Nope. Oh, right, it's different in this version than the other ones. Alright, ink sacks. Ink sacks lying around? I don't have ink sacks lying around, do I? Alright, squids, here I come. Sleep first so we can actually see what we're doing. Hey, get out there, eh? Okay, good. Alright, squiddies, here I come. There you are. You will give me your sacks. No one. One? Oh, you traitor. That's not giving me one. Hey, stop squirting all over the place. Oh shit, dolphin. Dolphin, stay away from me. Damn monster. You know, dolphins are passive mobs. They won't attack you in Minecraft and all. Yeah, Minecraft and real life are much too different. Six ain't gonna be enough. Seven. What are you gonna do with 7 sacks of ink? Oh, that's more like it. 10. Alright, that should do. And this one's gonna make bring up so it's 11 or 12. Which is probably ideal. I think 16 would be the ideal. Oh, what 11 should do. There we go. Yeah, it indeed was 16. Alright, time to start dropping this into water. Dropping this into water, damn it. Well, I got an entire bay to myself. Well, lake technically. Since it wasn't really a bay until I opened it up to the ocean, so it's technically still a lake. Yeah, I just messed that part up. Yeah, that should do. It's not, 13 isn't much, but it should do. Yep. Yeah, damn it. Alright, so thankfully the ship doesn't have too much water in it. But still can be pretty hard to take out. Oh, that's just weird. Yep. Yep. Probably much faster if I just fill up with sand and mine all that. I don't have it anymore. Don't have it on me. Oh, come on. How's that making sense? What is there? Where could water possibly be seeking in through? Is this possible? Nope. Unless I put my boat there. Oh. Another damn door now. Alright, the door itself is gonna be an issue. You have to put the water back in the ship. Take it out of the ship, put it in the ship. Yep, that's how things work around here. Alright, so how are you gonna get past the obstacle as the door? I have to get rid of the door too? Well, the ultimate goal is to bring the ship up, so if it must be done, it will be done. Yeah, that... Oh, come on, the door's not even open. Alright, so this part of the ship can be opened. Oh god, we can't see a thing. Alright, we can see. Alright, so is there actually a way to get from the lower decks to the upper decks? I don't think they designed that. The ship actually has a pretty nice view here. Oh, yeah, that was spears. It's like you get the entrance in another oddity that is that. Spotify playlist is rude. Well, that is Spotify. Nothing I can do about that. Ah yes, best seat on the ship. Well, it's just like it's actually a nice vantage point and all. Well, up there would be much nicer and all, but yeah. Oh, can I help you, sir? Oh. Yeah, that is kind of rude. Bucket of tropical fish. Oh, now who would possibly want that? So like I made an aquarium just for fish. And have them all despawn within a minute. Like, oh, you want to play that game, fishy? Oh yeah, and there's another temple right there. There's gonna be another one right out there, and over there. Too many temples, I say. Right, so captain's quarters. Yeah, that should do. Don't quite know what this hole's for, but they're alright, so what's the point of this one here? Is there a reason for this here? Right, so my original guess upon seeing this was that it was a ship from like the 1620s. To like a 3-mast. Check. Relative size compared to the mast does also point to that era. However, the frontal mast, the only time that it ever had 2 sails on the front one, that would be back when they were first experimenting with it. They didn't have any big sails. That was May 14, mid 1400s. But even then, they only had two masts. They didn't have a third one. It's like a. Is that just supposed to be on the center one and just put it there? No. We're supposed to have a lantern here, but we don't have one, so I'll do. That's not where I put it. This doesn't really out to me, but sure. Yeah, alright, let's see if we can get rid of more water. Eventually we're gonna have to rebuild the ship, well, the mast and the sails and all that. Right. It's gonna be a tricky one. Alright, is that all? My mother's going crazy again. Dog is sleeping. Wake up, wake up, wake up! Like, it's just a dog trying to sleep. Let her be. Eesh. Right, so I don't really see the use of that. This one could. What? I was. For to assume. Maybe we could possibly. The only difference between the errors is the strength of the hull and its size, then the mass and the sails. Other than that, it's pretty much all the same. So, what type of wood is this? The spruce, isn't it? Yep, stripped spruce. Alright, so striped spruce, not that striped stripped. I need to collect some of that. Eventually, restoring that ship will be done. Whoop. That's a squid. 2 squids, actually. Hello, little fishies. Nope. On mine. Oh, where are you going? Back here. And back to the boat. What was that? Dotty back. Anemone, alright. Moorish idol. It's a black tang. I don't need no black tang, I already have that. Alright, you can do it. That's up. I'll put you in the aquarium. You'll respawn either way. Let's check the collection. Emperor Red Snapper. Queen Anglefish. Oh, Angelfish. Can we do Anglerfish? I kind of like that one better. Morse Idol. What? So, potentially these two. Red Snapper, Clownfish, and Black Tang. One pickle. Well, have fun, you two. That's not how that's supposed to work. Yeah, this didn't really transfer well from Tetra Pak to Tetra Pak. You seem much clearer in the other default Tetra Pak. Alright, where are you going? There's nothing that way. It's a cliff. You two don't want to jump that. You won't survive, I promise you. Alright. Yes, we really have... No. That's it. Throwing it. More potatoes. I was off on the 1 harvest of potatoes. Of course, I've already eaten like 3 stacks of potatoes from it, so. It's all you get, but like, I think it's 700 to 800 potatoes from one run of this. It's like, yeah, it would beat a castle. It definitely would beat a castle, but a bit too much for just one person. And that's already fully grown. So that one spot right there. Bamboo. Let's like the bamboo. Like it makes this little maze on its own. Now, if they can make if there's only one thing that they could do to make me use the new update, well, the new version of Minecraft over the old one, and that was if they could use like the bamboo bows the Japanese had back in like well, forever really. The primary reason is because it's the only bow in history that can, well, it shoots the straightest out of all bows throughout history, and it's made of bamboo. Then again, it does take like 6 months after cutting the bamboo down just to see if you'll even be able to use the bamboo to make the bow. So it's like it's a very hard to make bow. But again, like the traditions that came with that bow to kind of like stop meaningless bloodshed, like the 2 generals leading each army would send their best archer up front. They would do like the regular ritual, they would take one shot at each other, and if either were to fall, then that side lost. However, if none fell, or if both fell, a regular battle would begin. It's like, alright, it's like, it sticks to the whole honor part. Well, death before dishonor and all. Which kind of leads me to the mandatory, this is not a child-based channel, kappa thing, which means we must speak about the rape of Nanking. Alright, so, when the Japanese began to invade, well, before that, Japan had always been seen as the younger brother of China. Japan was still a fledgling little empire, after being, exiting of its isolation by threats of war by the US, because it's the best way to make a new ally, threaten them with war. Like, you're gonna trade with us, or we're gonna kill you all. Yep, good job, US. But I worked out with them in the end, so who knows. Right, so then, Japan being a fledgling new empire, no one really thought much of them until they, of course, Japan on its own doesn't really have much land resources. Well, there's plenty of mountains, like the whole islands are 90% mountain. Just not much food growing grounds left. They fall out mountain. So, they had to look elsewhere. As in, they had two options. Trade. Well, what did they have to trade for said food? And would said food make the journey? And how long will that last? It's just not worth it. Or invade foreign lands. Keys is a very low subscriber. Okay, well, hello Zestra X. Unfortunately, you're joining us just on the end part, where I'm doing the mandatory speak of the Rape of Nanking, because this is not a child-based channel, well, child-directed channel. So then Japan decided to invade Korea. Well, to fight China for Korea, and it won. That was in, I think it was, no, Korea wasn't, fight China was later on, that was Manchukuo. Korea belonged to the Russian Empire back then. So when this fledgling little empire challenged the mightiest empire, well, land empire that was Russia, and actually won, the world started to take notice of Japan, and actually opened up some more food-based trade to them, which was good for Japan. And because none of the Russians actually surrendered, they actually just fought to the death. The two nations, well, empires, had a peaceful talks and everything, and it went smoothly. Fast forward about 20 years. Well, it's still kind of a controversy that these days, but who cares? We'll go with the popular thing. Japan staged an attack by the Chinese to have a reason to declare war on them, to invade Manchukuo, well, Manchuria, which was conquered by Japan, and then later renamed to Manchukuo. Moontime. Right. Following that, so that's about like 1930s. Then we get to 1932. There's another staged incident by the Japanese, which allows them to go to war with China again. This time, it's where World War II starts. Well, technically starts. The only reason why I say technically why World War would even start there is because a World War is considered when all the major powers of the world is involved in the same war, through direct terms or indirect terms. It's like alliances would be indirect and directly would be themselves in it. So you had the US, an ally of Japan, which was actively aiding China, which didn't really look all too good for the US if you look at it nowadays, which is why we have Snowden to thank for that. Well, to know of the US's involvement. You also had Russia lending aid to think it was both sides, so discreetly to both sides. They didn't want the other side to know. Try to make that money off the war type of thing. So Soviet Union at the time, should say. Don't remember if it was Stalin or not. Yeah, Stalin got in the 20s, so yeah, it was Stalin. Right. Yeah. Next turn I heard from the talking. Not used to talking so much. But I love it so much. Right. Then you had Britain, which would honestly be helping China because it still controls Hong Kong and all the major ports in Asia and Southeast Asia. And if they don't really want Japan to get too big, and France still has parts of its empire there, Portugal still has some parts of its colonies near China and all. So them feeding Japan would be good. And what's the name? Australia wasn't really too interested in the war at that point. It's like there's no reason for us to go there. There's no threat. We have nice terms. We like to keep it that way. So no, we're not joining. Right. So about say 6 years passed till it's 1938, and then I think it's Yamamoto is finally put in charge, as well as Yamashita. Well, Yamamoto in charge of the Navy, and Yamashita in charge. Well, Yamashita and Okinawa, not Okinawa, Okamura is in charge of invasion of China, and they take. I think it's what was the name of that not Nanking, that was the capital. Shanghai. There it is, that's the name. Takes Shanghai in about 6 months, so it's 1939 now. Well, maybe not yet. But, I don't know. Don't remember enough. Right, so, continuing on. Right, history lesson inside a Minecraft video. Well, stream. Fun times, isn't it, kids? Shouldn't say kids, right? Alright. I'm gonna head out. Oh, bye Zesha for whenever you left. Hey. The stream seems to be loading on me. Yeah, well. So. However, the reason why I brought up Death Before Dishonor earlier with the bows, and when the Japanese fought the Russian Empire and won, is that the Chinese, seeing the immense and insurmountable strength of the newly founded Japanese Empire, chose to surrender more often than actually fight. And Japan, being all about honor, well, the Bushido Code being Death Before Dishonor, is they didn't take too kindly of that. And by this point, Japan has already left the Council of League Powers and all of that stuff. And tariffs, primarily by the US, are being put on it. Well, put on the Empire of Japan, restricting food to being sent to Japan, making it like, alright, stop your invading, or we're gonna do this to you. And Japan saying, no, fuck you, we need to do this or we're gonna die, so we don't have a choice, we're doing it anyway. So, it goes on, and then I think it's, one of the members of the royal family is put in charge, well, not put in charge, but takes control of the invasion of the Chinese capital, Nanking. And that's where the rape of Nanking happens, which is, oddly enough, not very talked about in the Western Hemisphere. For one particular reason, which involves the East, involves Europe instead of Asia. Everything happening in Asia. Alright, so there's that. Right. So, Japanese take Nanking because the Chinese completely abandoned the city, and the little garrison soldiers left to align all surrendered immediately upon the sight of the Japanese flag. which the Japanese took as a massive insult, and thus said, well, you're far less than humans. Humans at least has honor, and has some respect for their foe. But nope, they saw the Chinese as less than human, and thus, well, they ain't human. Human rights don't apply to them. And that's where the rape of Nanking happened, folks. About 6... I think there was, like, they did sports out of how they could kill people for surrendering. Women, children, raped. All of it. There was but one safe place in all of Nanking during the Japanese occupation of Nanking. And that's the part where the West kinda says, what? Rip Nanking? No, that didn't happen. What are you talking about? It's where the Nazis come in. Where the Nazis are the good guys. Just don't tell that to the West. They don't like to hear that. The only time... Well, because the Japanese had respect for the Germans, because they actually had honor, and since they were so horrendously trashed after the First World War, despite actually being on the winning end, they... Well, and since the Germans actually rebuilt so powerful and were on good terms with Japanese, whenever they saw the swastika, well, the twisted swastika, so to say, they stopped what they were doing and went on their way. So that was the only time anyone was safe, was when the Nazis were there. Of course, when the Nazi officers and that got back to Germany, they were told to not talk about what happened there, because can't have news of our allies doing such things reach the population and all that. That wouldn't be good. So that's it for them talking about the rape of Nanking. And plus YouTube, this is not a child-based video or stream. Well, not based, but directed. I mean... Okay, so we have mass rape and mass murder, human mutilation, Nazis, Americans as bad guys. Yeah, that should be enough to warrant this as not child-directed. Hopefully. Hey, the fish are still here. Then I'm putting the rest in. I know what happened last time. Well, alright then. That's gonna be it for tonight. It's 8:50 and a show starting at 9, so timing perfectly. Alright, hope you all enjoy. I think we did like, what, at least 20 minutes talking about history. Well, if we, throughout the whole thing, I think we have maybe 40-50 minutes of history talk, which I honestly love to do. And if someone doesn't like me talking about history, well, too bad. Just don't watch it. That's all I gotta say. Well, hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Have a good night, evening, day, morning, whatever time of day it is where you are. And I'll see you all next time or whenever.